Hi there, welcome. I'd like to take a moment to let you know about Kingfisher Family's International Day of Prayer, which is happening on Sunday, July the 3rd, 2022. This is an opportunity for every single person who's part of Kingfisher Family of churches to participate in a powerful day of prayer for this world. In your own setting, in your own time zone, in your own language, but connected together by the Holy Spirit, I am calling on everyone who is connected to Kingfisher to take time to pray on that day. Pray for this world. Pray for God to come and impact this world with His presence. Pray for His healing power to bring peace, reconciliation, and restoration. You know, at this moment in time, our world is facing some truly global challenges. COVID-19 still rages around the world, and although the more developed countries have received vaccines, there are many countries and people groups around the world who haven't even had a single dose of vaccine. As of the 22nd of May 2022, almost 1 billion people in lower income countries remain completely unvaccinated, according to the World Health Organization. Then there's the war in Ukraine that's been devastating. Almost 3,000 civilians have been killed or injured. 6.5 million are internally displaced and 4 million have been forced to flee to neighbouring countries. The impact on the world economy has been devastating. The war in Ukraine has raised the prices of food and fuel, and that's having a devastating impact right around the world against, again, particularly on poorer, less developed countries. All of this comes in the midst of rising persecution for Christians around the world. There are over 360 million Christians who live in places where high levels of persecution are experienced. That's 1 out of every 7 Christian believers on this planet. Those levels are on the rise and made worse by the COVID-19 pandemic. And that rising persecution is especially felt in Asian and African countries, with Afghanistan being the world's #1 country for persecuted Christians right now. These are truly global challenges, and they demand a truly global response of prayer. And the great news is that on Sunday, July the 3rd, we can do just that around the world. In Europe, in Asia, in Africa, in Central America, we can create a global wave of prayer that will reach the throne of God and bring about powerful change. This is a different approach for this year's International Day of Prayer, because in past days of prayer, we've focused on praying for each other, with one country praying for another, and so on. But this year, we are all joining together and praying, "Your kingdom come, your will be done here on earth as it is in heaven." The devastating impact of the pandemic, the devastating impact of the war in Ukraine, the devastating impact of the persecution of Christians around the world. Just 3 things to focus on. 3 global giants. But just like with Goliath, those giants must fall as committed, believing Christians come together in focused, serious prayer. So will you join me on Sunday, July the 3rd? You in your setting, me in mine. Can we agree together to pray into these 3 global emergencies for our Father's kingdom to come and for His will to be done in these areas? As Habakkuk said, "I've heard all about you, Lord. I am filled with awe by your amazing works. In this time of our deep need, help us again as you did in years gone by. And in your anger, remember your mercy." Thank you.